This is a geopolitical analysis of the about the United States and China trade war. There's the Eurasia Group that helps investors understand the impact of politics on risk and opportunities in foreign markets, and they analyze global patterns such as trade and inform businesses of any risk and long-term planning methods. So the main one is a relationship between China and the United States. Their relationship is going to get worse as they diverge on trade and technology. And there are three different ways that the United States can try to limit competition with China. And the first one is tariffs. Tariffs, they're a tax on imports and exports between the two countries. And of course, these taxes would raise the price of the products. And higher prices means less investment, so people aren't buying. And so companies are going to be hesitant when making investment decisions. And this is a graph that explains how the US and China trade war has escalated, and it shows that it started from July 2018 to present day, which right now is that they've threatened to impose new tariffs and increase existing ones. The second point is about technology, which is actually what they're big on is on digital authoritarianism, which is enforcing obedience to authority leadership by using digital technology. And one way is that they use cameras to watch people protesting the government. Other countries may want to use this idea, and they can prevent competition for digital technology. And in this graph, it shows that China's advancing economy was they grew 47% in air exports and 53% in ocean exports. This graph shows that artificial intelligence in China is big, that the number of new AI companies has grown rapidly, and that they became the second in the global market with close to almost 1,500 AI companies. And as you can see, they're just going to keep growing, so they might even become the #1 ranked country or in the market with artificial intelligence. And the third point is the South China Sea. And being that there's a lot of traffic in the South China Sea, it can cause collisions and roadblocks with other countries. China, they don't want a war with the US, and also China uses the South China Sea is for importing and exporting goods. So this area is very important to China. And in this graph, this shows actually about the Chinese claim lines and the disputed islands and how all that works. And it says there's this blue line that is for exclusive economic zones based on the UN Convention of the Law of the Sea. So that if somebody gets into an area that they shouldn't, that could be a cause for a war. So the future about China and the United States trade war it's uncertain, and that both countries, we need to find a solution before becoming the next world war, which I bet it would if it would escalate to that. So my one question for thought that I have is that will the United States presidential election in 2020 have any effect on the Chinese trade agreement if there is one? Because I think China's definitely going to be paying attention to our election to find out who will be president and how the new president will be in terms of this. So thank you for watching and listening to my presentation.